My hair's a mess, so let's put this up in a hat. It's been quite the day. Let me tweet that we're live. Okay, Google! Stop! Oh, my lasagna's done, that's what that means.
I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Wasn't talking to you. Phone, hush, hush up. Such relaxing music. Oh no, don't time out. Sorry, I'm just getting my life together. Okay. The stream should be live here in a second. Let me get the lasagna out of the oven while I check that. All that loads in. Now that's a good looking lasagna. Why is this not loading up? Okay, it looks like the stream is finally live. Alright. Hello, Starshine! Earth says hello! Okay, that intro is getting old really quick. Let's see here. Why does it not say I'm following myself? Excuse? There it goes. Okay, so I made a mistake, guys. You know, unbelievable, right? Because I just made a mistake recently. But I was trying to delete my save file for Let's Go Eevee. So eventually when we beat Pokemon Sword, or not Sword, Shield, we can move into Pokemon Eevee. Well, Pokemon Eevee, or Let's Go Eevee, was right next to Animal Crossing. Guess which one got deleted instead? So, during my lunch break today from work, I tried to get us back as far as I could to where we left off, or where I left off. I had done some cool stuff without you guys too. I was gonna show you. But, alas. Let me show you our new reality, because I done fucked up. And I think I made a wrong selection somewhere, because this island, the color textures look different than our other ones. And yes, we do now have peaches instead of cherries, because apparently it's randomly generated. Oh, but let's pull up the map, and you guys can see what our new world looks like. So this is us now, and we have Tammy and Raldo? I don't know how to say that. And I'll show you, like, I was watching some videos today of tips and stuff, and I realized later on that this is going to be a city, so I wanted some kind of organization set up here, so I put the tents near each other. Oh, I have mail. Hello. Mom! Oh, Mom, thanks! What did Mom give us? So I've only played the first day. We got some cherries. We can plant some cherry trees. Let's plant some cherry trees right here, right at the entrance to the airport. And our airport is blue. I don't know what color our airport was before, but I learned that that's a thing that can happen while I was watching some educational videos about how to actually play this game. I can't plant it. Do I need a shovel maybe to plant them? I don't have a shovel yet. Oh, I think I need to go fishing. That's how we get the pickaxe, yeah? Is by advancing the fishing plot. Also, another thing that I found while watching other people's videos is apparently scorpions are kind of rare. Because every video I saw people playing, they were running into tarantulas, which I hope never happens to us, because I'm terrified of spiders and I'll throw the damn remote. I get so engrossed with the fishies. And we have to start our indexes all over again. Yes. I caught a sea butterfly? That's one we didn't have before. It's hot. So yeah, we have nothing. This is only day 2. We will be doing some time skipping as we advance a little bit just to try and fix my mistake. Hi, Belle! Yes, I'm glad you recommended this game because I'm obsessed. I've been thinking about this game all day and I've been trying to I've had it up on my TV screen while I've been working today, just sitting there staring at her. And I believe she's back to exactly what she looked like before. And we even got the same hat. So, for future reference, I will not delete anything anywhere close to this game so we don't have to restart again. What are we throwing? The hamster this time? How are you today, Belle? Also, look at, there's buds on my tree. I do kind of like the peaches better than cherries, I'll be real with you guys, because I think it's adorable and funny at the same time. I almost messed up that word. And I also kind of feel like this new map maximizes space, because, like, the resident services is all the way in this top corner by the water. And then I can start like a little, house community here, and then I can put shops all over here. I'm doing good. That's good. I enjoyed your Stardew Valley stream last night. I watched it, and then when I woke up, it put me to sleep. It was very relaxing. I watched for a while though before I actually fell asleep, and when I woke up, it was like, this streamer is no longer broadcasting, and I was like, oh. You can make a new Switch profile and play. Yeah, that's, well, after the damage was done, I just went ahead and deleted it then. I was like, the damage is done, might as well. I can't delete any more of a game. Which is what I should have done, because, like, was it on the original Xbox? I can't remember. But I used to have 2 accounts. And I've always been Nightstar for as long as I can remember, that's always been my username. But, like, my alter ego account for, like, extra stuff that I wanted and stuff, is Daymoon. And it's like a, not a goth, but more like an emo-looking guy avatar that I would use for him. I don't have it on my current Xbox, because I haven't messed with Daymoon in a long time. But that's my little alter ego. I've lost the thought. Oh, that's the point. Stardew's relaxing game. I can't delete my Let's Go profile. So many shiny Pokemon. See, I'm probably a disgrace to all real Pokemon trainers because as much as I love Pokemon, I've never actually completed a Pokedex. I don't think I've ever even caught a shiny. Or tried to. Sea bass. But yeah. Nightstar came first, and then Daymoon came when I hit those teenage years. And this time, I will not be deleting the rocks. I'll just be hitting them with the pickaxe. I'll only delete rocks, or dig them up, if they're on a different island. But I've learned some cool tips and stuff while listening to videos while working today. There's a lot of flutter. Look at them butts on my trees. I don't have a slingshot! Yeah! Okay, we gotta get rid of the surface. Oh, this is Tammy. I think she's a bear. Okay, she's not even turn around and look at us. It was. I've only completed one Pokemon. Okay. See, I enjoy Pokemon, but I've never been, as OCD as I am, I've never been a completionist with my video games. Which drives some of my completionist friends crazy. They're like, how can you say that this is your favorite game and not complete it all the way? I want to give you fishies. And they're also wearing different outfits this time, I noticed. So I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that gets randomized for every single game. I found a creature. Oh, I'm working on something right now. That might be a good surprise for you. But I can't say anything yet because it's still pending. But I'm hoping it goes through. Which is weird that I'm not a completionist because usually completionist and OCD go hand in hand. But then again, I only have like selective OCD, so not entirely. A surprise, yeah. Yep. But I have to wait because if it falls through and I'm not able to complete the surprise, I'm gonna feel bad. Oh, hang on, I have a message in a bottle here. To you, wonderful stranger, I came up with a rockin' recipe for a DIY mirror a bit ago and thought you'd want to check it out. It's easy to make, plus you can check out your hair or whatever with it. Give it a whirl. Nice. So today I was gonna play Outer Worlds or Overwatch, but since I made that mistake, I'm like, oh, we gotta fix this. But to be fair, I know more about the game now, so it's probably better. I watched some lore videos. Like the one I just watched before we opened up the stream, it was called like Tom Nook, Crook or Friend, something like that. Nope. My lips are sealed. I'm very impatient too, so like, if I have to really monitor myself, otherwise I will tell the surprise. Over here just playing with my stuff. And it sucks too, because like in our first save file, I had just gotten a recipe for a clam bed or something like that. We can't use that now because I don't have it. I want to sell. I need a shovel so I can plant those cherries. I saw some video calling him a cult leader. I was like, oh my god, what am I playing? Also, on a pleasant note, I got my groceries that I ordered last week finally got delivered. Half of the groceries, I got a message, your account's been refunded because the grocery store was out of that item completely. They didn't even have replacements. But I did finally get some water, so I'm not just, because for the past 2 weeks all I've been drinking is Dr. Pepper. I haven't had water because the water in my apartment complex, they're constantly doing stuff to it and it's nasty. And my Brita filter broke and I haven't been able to get a replacement, so I needed bottled water. So I finally can hydrate, guys. But to be fair, most of my body weight is 98% Dr. Pepper. I live off that stuff. It is my life, and I love it. Yeah, so I get to have lasagna for dinner. Unfortunately, the small ones were all that was left, so lasagna is only going to be my dinner tonight instead of the rest of the week like I hoped. But, you know, things work out. I actually have to cook stuff. Hydration is key. And I have been feeling entirely good, and I know it's just because I've been dehydrated because I haven't been able to drink water. But I'm also excited because tomorrow, either tomorrow or Thursday, I found this recipe. It's called a Coke roast with a recipe book that a friend had given me. I don't have Coca-Cola. They didn't have that, so I'm going to sub out Dr. Pepper for it. And I'm going to try and make that with my crock pot. Because I haven't really made anything that is actually supposed to be made in a crock pot yet. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't even see this. Teddy, stop it. I didn't know you could click on it and tell you like where to catch it. Oh, you can catch this guy all year long. Stop it, you have food and water. I checked before the stream. Lasagna is my favorite food. You can ask anybody and they'll tell you the same thing. Yeah, they had a Coke roast, a Pepsi roast, a Sprite. They had all kinds of soda roasts. So I'm like, okay, let's take this principle, see what all the differences is, and substitute it in Dr. Pepper. And then there are a couple seasonings I'm going to change because Coke versus Dr. Pepper, it's a little different. Stop it, Theodore. It is pretty. No! He's been fussy today. Stop it! You have food, you have water. I know because I wasted 2 whole water bottles giving you water. Well, not wasted. If I'm not going to drink that dirty water, you don't have to. I'm ignoring you now. I forgot what we're doing. A sweet Dr. Pepper roast salad. It does. I'll let you guys know how it turns out. I'll probably take a picture of it if it turns out well. Theodore, enough. Kennel? Kennel, you're already in trouble because you've been real bad today. And you're too little for spankings. What is that that's just stuck in the tree? The peaches. No. Do I have a recipe for the pickaxe yet? I didn't even see that. Kennel! Now! In all the way! Bad, naughty boy. Oh, I have the thing for the... I need to go make a net. Don't you start again. We have a liter bottle of Coke we aren't drinking, actually. I will send you the recipe after the stream, Belle. It's real simple. There's only like 4 ingredients. It was Coke, beef chunks, or cubes, and then 2 seasonings. Give me a second. Well, throw the dog in his kennel. It's actually a recipe book, so I can either take a picture or I can type it out for you. Your misbehavior puts you in timeout, sir. It's the only punishment I can give you. Or actually, do you want it now, Belle? Or are you cooking dinner soon? You want to do it for tonight's dinner? Because I'll go grab the book. We'll have a Animal Crossing dinner stream. Oh, I'm going to the workbench. That's where I'm doing. I've been very, like, I can't focus today. I've been struggling. Like, work today was so hard. I had music playing on the Google Home. I had my Animal Crossing stuff up on television, and I had a live stream up on my computer. It's been a real rough day for me trying to focus. Okay, cool. I will send it after the stream then. It's an old looking recipe book too. I think it was the grandmother or the person that sent me, and she has an adult son my age. So, to give you perspective. Recipes lost to time. What am I eating at? Let's catch all the creatures. So we can get this Blathers thing going ASAP. Oh, and there's the penguin guy. Roldo? I don't know how to say his name. Come on. I suck. Be waiting to cook more stuff. You be busy there. Yeah, I have such a busy schedule. This work from home thing has been helping me out a little bit because, like, while I'm working, I could also be wiping down the counter or something. But is that good? I don't know what that means, Belle. He's got a cute little stutter. I meant to shake the tree, not you, buddy. He is such a meme. He makes me think of the penguin from the Backyardigans. Alright, how come every other time you hit the tree instead of shake it? I'm trying to remember what that penguin's name was. That was one of my favorite shows as a kid. The backyard. Oh, I found out what I was doing wrong. I was holding A instead of just pressing it. Alright, I'm gonna have to look these memes up. I also learned that wasps are worth a lot of money, so I'm trying to get some to fall so I can catch them in my net. Oop. And if we can't ever find a spider and I can work up the courage, they're worth 8,000? Oh, I've never made the Backyardigans comparison, but now I won't forget it. I love the Backyardigans. Those were one of my many shows growing when I was a kid. Backyardigans, Wonder Pets. And even some newer shows, just because my godsister, when I was like 15, she was born. So, I got into some I know some of the newer shows. But my mom says that, like, when I was a toddler, I told her when I grew up I was gonna marry Jimmy Neutron, and that's like one of her favorite things to remind me. Yeah. No wasps are falling yet. There's a lot of weeds I could pull though. I also was told, well, not told, while watching videos I found out that furniture can fall from trees. So I'm hoping that happens. So trees are like my thing right now. Even though I should be catching stuff. Nope, I scared that fishy away. still is, if I'm being honest. That nerd aesthetic works for me. Doesn't take much to impress me, just have a vast either computer knowledge or video game knowledge at this point. Which is ironic, because my computer knowledge is inept, so even if you didn't know, and you started saying words, I believe you probably. Oh, and instead of advancing it forward, I also started this game on March 1st. And right now I have it on the right day because one of my other streamer friends might be coming to visit, and it has to be on the actual day, in order for them to visit. But to advance the plot, I think I'm going to go back to March 2nd. And then from there we'll just advance it to March 3rd. All that stuff. Come back, Tiger Butterfly! Okay. Oh, he spotted it. Nibbles. Nibble. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for it that time. That's bad. Ugh. I also found that when you're in that menu, if you hold A, you can reorganize, which has been a blessing to my OCD. Like right now, this is about to get fixed right here. I'll tell you that right now. I like organization. Organization is key. I saw that. Come here, Tiger Butterfly. Ah. But I am excited for once like the city and stuff gets built, and then I saw that once you fully pay off all your loans and everything, you can get free house renovations to where like Tom Nook will do whatever colors you want to your house. I'm like, this is gonna be so cool. Instead of watching the bobber go down, the sound cue is better to listen. Yeah, but I get so nervous and impatient. I'm like, I want it now. I gotta get better at it though. This game is good for teaching me patience, I will say. Ha! Gotcha! It's more reliable for the rougher fish. And a lot of the bigger fish, I think you could only get through bait, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Ha! Tiger Butterfly, I got you! Now let's go talk to Tom Nook, because we have plenty to get blathers going. I even had the thought, like, before I accidentally deleted this, I wanted to see like what different islands and stuff look like, so I created a new user account temporarily to see if I could, and it just makes them another resident of this island. I thought that was pretty neat, but kinda like, oof. Okay. When do you get it, Belle? Pickaxe. When do you get the game? Is it just not on the table right now, or because I know a lot of people had pre-ordered it, but they can't get it because of the pandemic that's happening. The stores, they need to pick them up from around. Gotcha. Makes sense. Luckily the day it came out, it was payday, so I'm like, you guys have been talking about it. I can give it a shot. I'm glad I did because I'm like obsessed now. This is right up my alley for games. I don't usually like survival games, but this one feels a lot different. It feels a lot more like a Sims game than a survival game. Da 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 da! All done for now. Thank you. A bell. Don't order anything. We'll say that. Don't do nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, let's go hit those rocks, because I know I'm gonna need nuggets later, and I need to start on the nugget grind now. Ooh, look at all that money. Nothing else? Okay. I mean, it kinda is. You're out in the wilderness and you gotta build up civilization. But my life isn't in danger, so I guess that would put it out of the running anyway. There's one, there's two. Oh, I don't have storage yet 'cause in my tent. I'm not in a house. Oof. I've kind of cleaned up this area. I did keep all the naming the same, so. We're still on Terra Nova. Oh, there's a monarch butterfly. Oh, that's another tiger butterfly, but I can sell you. Oh yeah, I did see a couple of them, and the graphics on the past games, wow. That's all I can say. Now, one of the videos I was watching said something about gold nuggets being good and rare, but I sold mine last game. I don't know how important they actually are, and if they're worth saving this early in the game. Got 3 out of that. They took some elements of the Breath of the Wild and put it in here. That is one Zelda game that I didn't really care for. I tried to watch some Let's Plays of it because I didn't have it, but I didn't really enjoy it, if I'm honest. Wind Waker will still always be my favorite, though. The original one is cute as heck. How many installments of this game has there been? I think that's all the rocks I have. Yep. Alright. Let's start a-chopping. You probably won't need them till later. Okay. So is it worth storing them or should I just sell them? I need to catch more creatures. There's a fishy. Hi, fishy! Oh, he spotted it. Oh, went right for it. Damn. Haha! Force mackerel? Yep. Oh. What can I swap it for? Let's swap it for the peaches. So we can come back and pick these up. Tom, boy. I don't have a slingshot. There's the original for GameCube, City Folk for Wii, Wild World for DS, New Leaf for 3DS, and then New Horizons. I had a DS, not 3DS, but I had a DS. Like a DSi XL, I think. And I had a Wii and a GameCube, so I could have played all of these theoretically. It's just we never bothered. But then again, all of our Nintendo systems, besides like the handheld ones, so the Wii and the GameCube, were shared between the whole family, and we mainly focused on like Mario games and Zelda games. Interesting. That's the one I heard referenced a lot in videos that I was listening to today. So I figured it was the most recent one, besides this one. Wasn't it only 5 you needed before? I did see that cross-pollination is an important thing in this game too, so I'll make sure I leave room to plant different flowers in between. Thanks, friendo! I'm always skipping through this because we already read all this stuff. So when we get to something new, I'll actually read it. I remember renting and playing the GameCube one. Good times. Oh, such simpler times. GameCube, I can tell you every single game we had for GameCube. We still have the GameCube technically, and 2 games for it, but it's at my mom's house in California. But me and my brother spent most of our time playing Smash Brothers or Mario Party. Those were our jam. And then, was it on the GameCube that we had Midway Arcade games? I think so. That's where my love of Gauntlet became a reality. My favorite all-time game, above anything else, even though I say like Borderlands is my favorite game, is Gauntlet. The Gauntlet series. Because that brought my family together when we were actually all a unit. We would all sit there, all 4 of us sitting there playing it, and it'd be amazing. But now, trying to play Gauntlet, I can't do it alone. I'm missing 3 people, and I don't have a family of my own yet, so it's a very bittersweet memory. I should probably be reading this thing. So you want to take the other ones. There we go. I'm pretty sure it was GameCube, but I do actually own Gauntlet on this Xbox, but it's the backwards compatible one, so I can't stream it unless the Elgato is hooked up. But yeah, I have Gauntlet 1 and 2 on this, and then I have the original Gauntlet on the GameCube. Those are the only ones I've ever played. Although I have vague memory of playing the original Xbox version. Very vague memory. And I think that one was my favorite because it was like when it was more of a first person instead of the 2D scroller. But I've never been able to find it since then to get it. Man, now we're getting all nostalgic. Yep, I was always, even now my brother and mom will still joke because we always had a set, each person had a set character they would play. My mom would play the wizard because her favorite color was yellow. My dad, when he was around, would always play the archer. My brother would be the barbarian, and I would be Valkyrie. And I had this really bad habit of always shooting the food. And so now we would be walking around, and my brother and my mom would all of a sudden go, Valkyrie ate all the food. And it's still an ongoing joke in my house. Or Valkyrie shot the food. San Antonio. Man, now I'm getting all nostalgic. Okay, so this Lather's tent is gonna go right here. He's gonna be part of the like shops and markets and stuff. Yes. Oh, Teddy's been in town the whole time. I ain't let him out. Well, bam. Alright. No more barking, okay? Yeah, you get away from the lasagna. Oh, I'll even top off your water. There you go. Wizard was always my favorite. Yeah. Wizards seemed pretty cool, but red was my brother's favorite color. Mine was blue. My dad's was green, and my mom's was yellow. So it all worked out perfectly. So our very first time playing it, that's like how things got sorted. And actually, I don't know about my dad, but those colors are still true. My mom's favorite color is still yellow. Mine's still blue. My brother's still red. Yeah. Now with all the quarantines happening. Although, with the quarantines happening, it's prime time for streamers. Grind out all the games that you've been wanting to play forever. If I didn't have video games, I would be losing my mind right now. Actually, I wonder if I can buy a slingshot from him right now, even though I don't have any. What am I selling him? I'm gonna keep the wood, because I'm gonna have that task here soon. That's quite a bit of bells. Although I will say, now that I've actually gotten a little familiar with these characters, I do remember some memes I've seen with Tom Nook or one of the little guys. Actually, hey, I want to see if I can buy something from you. Because I can't pay this first loan off with bells, I have to do it with finals. Oops, I don't want to sell. I want to see what you have to sell. I feel bad for all the sports buffs out there dealing with their teams and playing. See, for me, I never really watch. I'm a sports fan. I never watched my team play. I either listened to them on the radio, or I just kept up to date with the score as it went on through the internet. Because I've never had cable, ever. I'm all for it. Memes are happiness for the soul. Teddy, knock it off. No, you want to go back in the kennel? You have food, you have water, the vacuum is no longer in that area. What is the problem? You gonna bark at me now? Yeah? Do it again, I dare you. Yeah, that's right, you come say sorry. You come, no, stay away from the lasagna. Sorry, I had to discipline my child. And I don't hit him, because small dogs like him, I could break his hip. And I don't want to lose him. Also, I have carpal tunnel, so hitting him isn't even an option if I wanted to hit him. I got a new fishy. We got a neat DIY. Oh, I should build this. No, I don't want to use my nuggets. Nuggets are precious. He's laying down now like, I don't know what I did wrong, but mommy's mad. Yeah, I'm mad. Misbehaving, sir. I've watched so many videos of this today. I blame you, Bill, sir. You've gotten me hooked. I think this game had never been a blimp on my radar until you said something. Yeah. If he was a bigger dog, I would suck it up because you can spank them. And you should when they're bad so that they learn. If I drop this here, it's gonna disappear though, huh? I'm not gonna test it. Let's go plant these flowers. But even I don't think my brother spanks his dog, and he has a big dog. One thing I would never do is shock collars. I've seen people use them, and it just breaks my heart. There is nothing wrong with being hooked with Animal Crossing. No, there is not. Well, I didn't want those left ones there. Can I pick those up? Nope. These ones need to come up, but I don't have a shovel. Do a butterfly. It's a tiger butterfly, but I can sell you. I don't spank my pupper. She be bad and she goes to her. Yeah, that's how I punish Teddy. Yeah, definitely will not be doing that. And I do have to stream the new Borderlands DLC when it comes out, so there is that. Which comes out in like 2 days. Or tomorrow, actually. Today's the 25th. No, today's the 23rd. Confusing myself with all this time traveling happening in game. I would love to see the penguin memes. Raldo? However you say his name. I will say, the fact that Borderlands is my favorite game franchise, without factoring in Gauntlet, and it's still like, so ironic because I remember watching my dad and my brother playing it, and I'm like, playing Borderlands 1, I'm like, the graphics in this are shit, how do you guys enjoy this game? And then I started playing it, and I was like, oh, this is how, this is amazing, those graphics were intentional. I have enough Nook miles yet to pay off my debt. I think we're halfway there. Yeah. I can't dig up that golden spot. Did also learn from watching videos that if I put money into those little gold holes, I'll get money in return. So that's a thing that I had started to do in the other one before we lost it. I'm very antsy today, and I'm sorry if I'm moving around a lot. I don't know what's happening. I did have a lot of nightmares again last night, to be fair. So I'm not functioning on all cylinders. And it is around this time of year that my insomnia starts to flare up. But I refuse to get medication for it. Especially because I live alone now. If I mess up the prescription of melatonin that I was on back home in California, there's no one here to catch it. Okay, come on. So, we're with the kangaroo today? Not that I would abuse any medication prescribed to me. The only time I messed up medication was it 2 years ago now? I had overtime the next day at work, and so I needed to be asleep, or I needed to get a good night's sleep, but I had been on overtime for so long that I needed an energy drink the day before. Oops. Nice. I'll finish my stream on this view. So I had an energy drink that day, and then I went home that night. Couldn't sleep, so I took just a pill of melatonin. But because energy drinks stay long in my system, and it turns out the melatonin had expired, that combination, I slept until 4 o'clock the next day. And I missed work that day. Another reason why I'm very careful when it comes to taking medication. No, shake the tree. Teddy, stop feeding the kangaroo into me, please. It hurts me. No, don't you kick at me! He's being very naughty boy today. Alright. I should look at tasks, get the miles and stuff. I think a lot of them, right now, whoops, are just, like, I need to do the bug catching and the fish catching. Can I plant these cherries now? I cannot. Oh gosh, darn it. I have to have the shovel in order to plant, don't I? Oh, I've been in here. Sell everything. I only need 10 of these at a time. Nope, not that. We'll sell the wood. The wood is easy to get. Oh, it begins. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love that bell. Let me put that up so the stream can see. Memes, man. Let me see if it'll focus. It's a little delayed, so give me a second. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna focus. Alright. Well, it's it. I'd like to see. Did I didn't sell? What? I do like these shirts a lot better than the ones they were wearing previously, though, I would say. Oh, we'll keep the 6. No, we'll keep the 30 stack. Oh no. Yeah, look at all the fine things I did, sir. Hold. Thank you. Please come again. Oh no. Done messed up my fork. Oh, I didn't tell you one of the butterflies. Oops. Okay, what do we need to do right now? I need a fish. Catch fish. Oh, I need one more there. DIY, not DUI. That's something completely different. Stop with the kangaroo in my thigh. You just set it down and I shall grab it. I promise you. I'm paying attention to you and the chat. I promise. And the game. I'm a good multitasker, especially today. Looking for creepy crawlies. See, look, you just put it down and I pick it up and I throw it for you. What's up, Tammy? Let's stop. Oh. Yeah, I knew that. That bite was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alrighty. We need fishies and we need creepy crawlies. There's a monarch butterfly. No, it's not. I was deceived. I thought the yellow was an orange. No, me yet. Oh, that's Nook Miles. Oh, we're halfway there. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go make another one and that'll give us more coins. Let me in. Little pig, let me in. I need to craft. Don't mind me. Come on, craft. There we go. Well, I was pressing the B button. Xbox command. Let's make another one, and let's also make another fishing rod over here. Nope, didn't mute my phone. That's bad on my part. Now it's muted. Nope. No, I want this one actually. Thank you. I don't want to take up too much space, but if I have the two things I need to get Nook Miles, we'll be good to go. I foresee. Woo! We're getting there. Got it. I'm I'm just not gonna even look at my inventory because it's gonna break my heart. So much organizing, and I'm not gonna spend all my time doing that. Can I catch that bird that's always on the billboard? Ha! Nope. Oh no, I lost one of those peaches. What happened? Why did one of them go away? I see fishy. Oh, I think it's not. Oh, it's right in front of it. Come on. And he went for it. He's a little bitty guy. Oh, it's pretty. A bitterling. And there's a little peach on the ground. Now that's one that we don't have, which Lathers is gonna need. So, did see a video where people are just plopping down the fish that they need to give to the museum around where his tent is all set up. So, I'm probably gonna do that. Oh, he went right for it for the ones that we haven't caught before. A dace. That's what it said. Did I read it wrong? I might have read it wrong. Oh, there it is. Bitterling. Yeah. Got it. Let me just plop you on down. Alright, let's... Bam. Ta-da! Those are winter fish? Are they? Oh yeah! Looks like they are. March just barely scraped on in there. November through February. March just barely scrapped on in that. Come on, little guy. Oh, you're on the other side. I can't get to you. Ha! No, you come back. I'll just go sell you anyway. Dude, you've been staring at that tree all day. Let me just grab that. Maybe it'll help you focus on something else. Probably should need stuff on my flowers. There she lives. Look at me eating the booty. Eat that booty. You can't have my peaches. Okay, that is something now that I'm curious about. I know Stardew has a romance option, like you can even get married then. This game is a child's game. I wouldn't think that they would have that, do they? I like how it just gets smaller. It doesn't have like bite marks in it. What's up, Tammy? Oh, I see that fishy. I kind of put my tent in a weird spot. Makes it a little hard to fish. Friendship, yes, okay. But not like, hey, move in. fishy!
Okay, there are a couple of ways I can help you translate.
What?
For example, you can say, be my Spanish interpreter, or how do you say good morning in Spanish?
When did I say I want to learn Swedish, Google? Did we ever talk about wanting to learn Swedish, guys? Or is Google just going off on her own? It's another fishy. Nope, no roommates, okay. No roommates, no problem. I get all quiet too when I'm fishing because I don't want to mess it up. Yellow perch. Those yellow birds have to sit. Damn it with the puns. The puns are great. Ooh. Collecting seashells by the seashore. On the seashore. Ha! This is I heard was wrong. Oh, ain't getting peaches. No, he ain't. We caught a monarch butterfly so fast in the last game. Alright, let's go put the new stuff by Blathers. Should be you. You. Oops, not want to show off. Place. The rest I can sell. No peaches for Raldo. No. Why am I having such a hard time pronouncing this name? I thought it was Ronald the first time I looked at it, but there's no N. It's missing an N. I'm just gonna start calling him Ro. That's his name now. His name is Ro. It's his nickname. Yeah, that's what we're going with, nickname. Dude, we'd be all set if I could pay in bells right now, instead of mileage. I believe you're the only new butterfly. Yep, perfect. I say, Rald? Rald? Okay, can I catch this birdie? Nope. Birdie is having none of my nonsense. I hear a cricket in game. Ooh, that one's on. Oh, I can't even advance that one because Blathers isn't here yet. We need a lot of materials to make it happen, so we're giving away Nick based on how much wood you've chopped from trees. Okay, so just start chopping trees. Okay, there's like a cricket or something that's gonna drive me crazy. I need to find it and kill it. No birdie for you. What's happening? My game is like stuck. Oh no! That was weird. Oh, I just broke my axe. I'm gonna go to my laptop. Be right back. No problem. Oh, I need to go make another one. Not a problem. It's our problem free. Never mind. I'm in here for the workbench, not for you. I don't know why I got confused. Oh my god, it is 67 in here. No wonder I'm freezing. I swore I turned that off. I keep going back and forth on the air conditioner today, to be fair. I had it at 72, but I was still cold. So we're just gonna turn that off until bedtime. How's that sound, puppers? Make this. Oh, no. Need one more. I also found out part of the reason we couldn't get new villagers is because I have to have the shop done. All the tutorials and stuff I was watching, none of them ever said that. I was watching someone's gameplay, and that's how I found out. Ooh, shoes and crackers. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I can't go that way now. And I will say, this probably wasn't the best island, or the closest I could have gotten to our previous island, but this one's, I feel like there's more land on this side. I don't really need the pole right now. We're pretty nicely set up as we are. Oops. Daddy, don't be kicking at me, please. If you want me to throw it, you just gotta bring it here. Ugh, or make me lean for it. That's better than you kicking at me like I'm your personal fetcher. Let's get the fishy. No, I'm not gonna play that game, Theodore. Always got it in his sights. Nibbles. Went for it. Welcome back. Get the purple kangaroo. That's a new one. A loach. Let's put him in the air. No. Where are you going with my blanket? I need that. I'm cold. Don't be taking that from me, please. I don't know if I can put this one on top. Look at that, I can't. Ta-da. Sweet, now I only need 850. Once we have that first part oh, there's a monarch butterfly! Once we have the first part unlocked, it's not as difficult. No, it's another tiger. I swear it looked orange. Let me look in the that looked orange! I'm being lied to. How did the fishy? Theodore, enough! You're trying my patience, and I really don't want to put you back in the kennel, because you're gonna have to be in there soon enough anyway. This blanket is older than you. You rip it, and I'm gonna cry. Oh, we spotted it? Did you really just fail to get on the couch? Theodore, stop kicking at me! I'm not throwing it if you're misbehaving. Hello. Borrowed my brother's USB keyboard and his headset. I need to get my own PC stuff, man. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him today, but he's been misbehaving a lot today. I had to put him in the kennel 4 times while I was working today. Because he wanted to be all on my work stuff, and I'm like, I can't take a break from working right now. You like having toys and treats and stuff? Yeah. Mama does a job, you can't have those. Yeah, go make out with your kangaroo over there. I had a slingshot. Bam. Very nice. Sable has been giving me a hard time since I've been home so long ago. Maybe that's it. Maybe the dog senses the dogs. Oh, hello. They're pink. They're freaking pink. No, I'm good. Maybe they want their alone time, so they're acting up like, hey, this is my house during this time, you are not supposed to be here. We had a schedule and you agreed to it. You're breaking the lease, man. Yeah, that could be. I think that's part of Teddy. He's like, you're home, and you're home all day. That means we get a walk at least, yeah? I haven't been able to do that. Dude, if I keep going like this, I'm gonna have enough to pay off the next loan. I also heard that selling the Switch that you get from Nintendo at the start of this game will give you a lot of money too. But I don't know if I want to part with that. Sold the radio. That was easy to part with. Oh, I forgot I left Peaches out here. Huh? Not angled correctly. No problem. How would you? Come on. Oh, it's spotted. An anchovy. I get so invested in the fishing. Like, I can't properly function. I can't look at chat. I can't think about nothing else but the fishing. Teddy? No, my blanket, sir. A dab? I caught a dab, guys. Oh, my fishing pole! Okay, I need to put this stuff by Blathers. My gates are also open right now. If anyone has this game and would like to come visit my island, take some of my peaches. What I think is funny is I have to get all these materials to build my tools. Where did I get a fish tank? And a terrarium? Where did I get all this stuff? Huh? That's my question. Hang on. 10 of 20. Okay. Actually, let's keep going fishing. Fishing is probably really the best right now. Oh, that was right in front of his face. I was that fish, I would have gone for it. I'm like, I saw this just plop on down. I know it wasn't. I know it's a lure. Not actually nubbins. Okay, I thought you would for. And there's Rawl, still chilling with them peaches. Oh. There it goes. Teddy, can you not please? I'm fishing right now. I can't see. Caught an olive flounder. I have not. I caught an anchovy. Cast master. We're so close. We're only 50 away. Theodore, I swear to God. You will stay in the kennel for the rest of the stream if you keep this up. Yeah. I showed the anchovy. Creation carp. Look, where's the anchovy? There it is. Anchovy. Olive flounder. I caught a dab. Nope. Not yet. But fishing is what we're doing right now. Am I gonna do before this time? Exterior decorator? Oh, just from placing stuff outside. We have enough to pay off our debt! Let's go! Every time I watch on my laptop the music or whatever I listen to changes pitch. Interesting. Belle, we need to get you a new laptop, girl. I bet. We had a TV that did that with the coloring. Like we'd turn it on one time and be sepia, the next time it'd be black and white or inkwell. It's like our TV has its own personal Instagram filters. To be fair, it was a very old TV, my very first TV, and it was one of those like furniture-like TVs. So it was like 700 pounds, like the full. Oh, I can't even describe this stuff. I used to sit on it. Yeah, I feel you. No, not even the flat block TV. It was. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like very old. And let's see if I can Google something to show you. Okay, it looked like this one. Kind of. Cooler paneling. Let's see if the stream will pick that up. No, not quite like a cabinet. Let me lower that down. Except ours was a lot longer. The wooden paneling on the side. A lot more elegant too. Very, very old. That was my first TV. Because my mom was working 4 jobs, trying to raise 2 kids, so we always had hand-me-downs. And that was very old when I was a kid, because flat screens were already kind of a thing, I think. Teddy! That's your comeuppance. He just face planted on the side table. What's happening? Teddy, no, 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 no. I'm taking this away if this happens one more time. I'll pick up all your damn toys. No, not poor Teddy. Teddy is getting on my last nerve. Yep, I'm ready. Go. I already have quite a bit of bells towards that loan too. Go. Yep, let's do it. Alright. Now I'm gonna do the little time skippy thingy real quick. To get our house and to get Blathers here. Although, I don't know if I need to go until do it till tomorrow's day or if going back to March 2nd will work. We're about to find out. Oh man, I'm out of water. I gotta grab some more. I can hear him licking his toy and it's driving me crazy. Oh my god. Didn't take? Didn't take. I think I'm just being too obsessive today. I don't think it's Teddy's fault. I think I'm the problem. 100%. I can't sit still. And to be fair, what's annoying me right now is how he's playing with his toy. Because he's using his claws and digging. Because when I started this new game, I started on March 1st. So I don't know if it'll pick up. It says I've been a resident in Terra Nova since March 1st. On my ID. And I don't know if backwards is going to affect it or if I need to go forwards. Because when I was doing this the first time, the game doesn't really seem to have a concept of time other than what the system's reading it as. Okay, yeah. No, it does. It definitely does. So I need to go forward. Oops. That sucks. And I gotta go open up my gate, too, because one of my fellows... Oh, no, I'll go wait until we go back to the 24th, once we have Blathers in my house. You're right, 100%. But also when you go back, nothing reverts. So when I go back here in a second, it'll still be fine. Because I do have to do that. One of my fellow streamers is going to pop in on our island later. once it's set at like March 2nd, you can go up one day and play the next day. Oh, I could have done that. Oh, Gulliver's on the island. I can see Blather's tent set up back there. Nice. Do you have to lick so loudly? What is this? What's happening? Housewarming gifts. Yep. You skipped a couple weeks at this point. This is true. That doesn't seem to affect like gameplay and stuff. I don't think. Oops. Guess I don't think so. Nothing really happens unless you skip a lot. Yeah, I did see a video where they were like messing with the time skips and stuff, like the seasons and stuff, but you miss out on a lot of events. So like if you're gonna time travel, only do it within like 1 or 2 days. I did a whole month, but practically. But it's okay, because after the stream, I'm gonna go back to that March 1st date and work my way from there. Wake up, Gulliver! Except villagers. I don't think the villagers have missed me. At least the first time round, I skipped so many days, and I didn't talk to them or anything, and nothing. These guys don't like me. Oliver. We've been through this. They usually tell you something about not talking to them or something. Interesting. Oh, it's also wet and slobbery. Maybe it's chained to this one, I don't know. Maybe that they have to like you and be friends with you first? Because I'm really more like acquaintances with them. I mean, I'm in good standing, because I mean, I said they're 10. So that's all I've done for them. Not with my blanket, gosh darn it! What am I doing? Oh look, we all have houses now. I started in the house. I don't know what I'm talking about. Come on. And I will say, like, now that I know more about the game, other than just like the nugget grind, there seems to be a lot you can do in one day, so the time skip doesn't seem necessary, unless you're trying to get to certain things at a certain point. You just have to do them a bunch of favors to increase their friendship. Okay, I'll get on that. Stop, Theodore. Alright, now you're gonna give me the shop task. Yeah, I think yesterday or last night, because I was playing like into the wee or hours of the morning. That's probably why I had nightmares, because I didn't get a lot of sleep. I went on like 4 trips to different islands. And I will say, I was only 4 nuggets away from getting the shop done. And so I was so mad when I accidentally deleted it. Yeah, it does. But all the loans going forward, I think, are done through Bells, not Miles. I was 4 away, Belle. I was so close, but now I know how important they are. I won't sell them because the first time round, I think I sold like 15 of them. I'm gonna sell what's on my person right now. Take everything that we had piled up to Blathers, and then I'm gonna start mining for nuggets. Theodore, get that purple kangaroo off of my leg. It is wet and slimy, and I don't have any more pajama pants because I'm working from home. So after the stream, I need to wash some. But I don't want to be in slimy pants for the next hour and a half or so. Gosh, darn it. That is one thing like I've been really bad about. All my work clothes are clean because I don't know what day they're gonna be like, hey, come back in the office. My pajama clothes, I've worn through all of them at this point and haven't done laundry. So I really need to do laundry to get more pajamas stuff clean. Otherwise I'm gonna have to start sleeping in my work slacks. Hey! Don't you growl at me! Do you want the kangaroo? Yeah? This is the kangaroo. He's freaking out a little bit, by the way, guys. He's already bitten an ear off. And I'm gonna find that ear and the stuffing for it all over my apartment soon. He's a vicious. He goes through his toys so fast. Okay, I came in here because I need to sell some stuff to you. Oh, and I should talk to the ABM. Air ABD machine, whatever it's called. So I can get those daily points. Now he's just making out with her on the couch. You can have the 5. Not gonna sell you wood. Oh, I have a house now. I can store stuff in the house. Woo! Nice. And I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put 12,000 points, or 12,000 bells towards our loan. Nice. Nice solid number there. Let's get a nice round number in our pockets. There we go. Just in case. Ooh, look at that. Look at us. I do, and I'll be honest, I should get the key first. And sturdy tools and all that fun stuff at these points, but the first thing or like even plane tickets, the first thing I'm gonna get is the pro editor thing, because it's only like 800. And I'm gonna design some clothes off stream so I can surprise you guys next stream. Why are we doing this? Theodore Roosevelt. Stop it! Yeah, I'm throwing out your middle name. You're being very naughty. I'm gonna design some clothes while we're off stream. I saw some cute pixel art, and it got me back into like the days when I would do pixel art for my Mario Kart games. Pick them up. Oh, I have to X pick up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them all in one go. Yeah. Not enough in one go. Oh, we don't have the museum yet, so we can't streamline it and do it all at once. We have to do them one at a time. What up, Blathers? We've been through this, so I'm not gonna reread this. Skip through it as fast as we can. Gosh, guys. All this is just reminding me what an idiot I am. Thank you for the follow. Dream, you weren't following? Thank you for the follow, Dream. Surprised Blathers is away. Once the museum happens, he seems to be sleeping during the day. Yeah, it's evening. Do. My phone is ringing. That's right, he just gave me the shovel and the hole. So I can explore even more. Oh, I should go hit those rocks too now. But I still got more stuff for you, Blathers. I'm just gonna go down the line here. No, I didn't want to hear this. Oh, Lord have mercy on me. At least the B button, true to Nintendo games, makes the speech go a lot faster. Press the wrong button, Theodore. Go get Indigo. Go get her. That's cute for you guys that didn't see the unboxing video. Oh, I don't know if I said that in the video. But like, all his toys that come in the bark box, I tried to read out the names that are on the tags, but I don't think I read out that kangaroo's name is Indigo. No, I did it again. Lord have mercy. His little toys either usually come with a tag that gives a name for him, or it gives like history or something. Some little fact. I just realized the language villagers speak is a little different than it was in past games. I heard that. I also heard that the language they speak is different in Japan than it is the rest of the world. No, Theodore. No, that's not your fault, but I'm blaming you. Which I think it's interesting. But also, Japan has a lot... Aren't their censoring laws a lot stricter than the rest of the world? Which is why that is a thing. Alright, I'm done with that. I can save the rest for lunch tomorrow. I'm a bit busy. You speak the language, Belle? I'm impressed. I'm also pressing B, so it's going by faster. Unless it's a small word or the last word in the sentence. No, that's speaking English, but it's too fast. I got something. It's still impressive. Oh, he's speaking. What? Oh, he is. You just blew my mind. Oh my god, Belle, you're right. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. I just thought it was just gibberish. Oh. So he's the only one in the game that speaks English? I'm gonna have to listen anytime anyone talks to me now. I could have 3 more outside, so I'll leave us with 5 that we need to donate still. That's crazy. How did I not notice that? Well, I'm not a music major. Back when I was playing trombone, I would have noticed. Not anymore. Gosh. You've just blown my mind. Now I don't even want to speed through their talk. I just want to listen to see if I can depict what they're saying. I did. It's funny how that happened, because my band teacher's like, we have some instruments that the school will donate to your further your education, blah blah blah. So I went the first day, I was like, I want to learn to play the clarinet. He said, all the clarinets are gone. And so I said the flute. He's like, okay, come back tomorrow and I'll have the flutes out. Came back tomorrow, there's no more flutes left. So I was like, okay, I want to learn how to play the trumpet. Came back the next day to learn how to play the trumpet. No trumpets left. So basically we went down the list until there was an instrument available, and it was the trombone. And I was one of 3. The other 2 were upperclassmen, and they were male. I hated lugging that thing back and forth between school, especially when I have to walk. I forget if we have talked about this before. We have not. I don't think I've ever mentioned I play the trombone. It is super fun, but I haven't played it. Okay, I played the trombone in 5th grade. The one concert I did, I remember afterwards when my mom asked me why I didn't have a solo and kind of like crushed my fucking heart when it came to playing music. My grandma was a really good sport about it though, because she had went too. But I also couldn't ever practice because it's such a loud instrument. So unless you're in band, there's nowhere to practice, and you gotta practice outside of band too. When I got to high school, I wasn't playing any instruments anymore, but the boyfriend I had in high school, he played the flute. And he could practice anytime and all the time. He practiced when I would be studying and doing homework and stuff, and it was so relaxing. I'm like, this isn't fair. Last thing to donate. But yeah, the trombone was a lot of fun. I only remember the 6 different positions. See, even when I was at school, because I was in this after-school program, which was essentially daycare, because my mom worked late, I would try and practice at school in that after-school program, and the band teacher even came over to me and said, I admire, or something like, I admire you wanting to practice to get better, but this isn't an instrument you practice outside of the band classroom. I was like, oh. Oh, even he's telling me I'm being annoying with this instrument. Let's go hit the rocks. Found the money rock. Nice. Got an achievement for that. Oh, I love playing the trombone. I would practice at home, and they'd get so annoyed with me. Oh, I wish I would have stuck with it. Or any musical instrument. I did try again when I got to high school. I was in a piano class for all of 2 days before I was like, this is not for me. This is too complex. Where are my sports at? I was in 5th grade, so band practice was before school. And then after school, when I was in the after school program, the band room was closed, so you couldn't practice. Did he give me a shovel or the recipe for a shovel? The recipe for a shovel. Oh wait, centipede. I need that. So that's why I was in trouble, because only the teachers were left on campus, and they're like, this kid needs to shut up, I'm grading papers. Oops. There was another rock by our tents. I think that's it. I played 6 through high school, so I still got the muscle memory. See, and my thing was like, I always heard stories about like, if you play a musical instrument, you're part of the more intellectual class. So I was like, definitely want to learn. Keep going. Got 3 out of it. I'm using the pickaxe, by the way. What is that bug on the flowers? Gotcha. I like learning a language. Yeah. Stink bug. And then someone else over here too. Oh, now it's gone. Oh no. Come on. Hit the rock, Night Star. Jesus. What am I doing? We're at 10. Theodore, I'm gonna need you to not. I barely pass Spanish. I can conjugate verbs for days when it comes to Spanish. I just can't tell you what I'm saying or what I'm reading. Right, but I haven't learned the shovel thing yet. I have it in my thing. I should have done that first. Let's watch him freak out over the insects. The Spanish 1, I barely passed. Spanish 2, I got straight A's all semesters. Because my Spanish teacher understood. She knows how to do the thing that we're supposed to be teaching her. She just doesn't know how to speak the language. Let's make it 4, Blathers. I'm so distracted by talking now. I can't focus. Spanish is a complex language, man. I read it and I write it, but I can't speak it. Yeah, exactly. I can speak it and I can read it. I just can't understand what I'm saying. Is my problem. I know more French and German than I do Spanish, and I took Spanish in high school. French I picked up from my French friends I would visit in Las Vegas every once in a while. In German, I got from a Rosetta Stone because I really wanted to learn the language, because Germany is one of the places I really want to visit if I ever get a chance. Let's go back to the proper day and open up our island for visitors. friend is learning Korean and teaches me some stuff once in a while. See, bilingual people or multilingual people amaze me, and I'm like, you should be ruling the world, sir, because that is so complex and it requires a high level of intelligence. I'm gonna lose Gulliver in his little thing. Teddy, no! Not my blanket! Multilingual people are blessings to this world. Theodore, I swear to God. Don't make me say it. Kennel! Get in your kennel! Or take your kangaroo and go. You're making me out to be a bad guy. I forgot I had Skyrim on the Switch. I just saw it. I was like, what? I have it on 2 consoles, or 2 systems now. And I think I almost got it for PC. One day I hope to speak Spanish, man, but at the moment, it's very hard. I can either learn it to speak it, or I can learn to read and write it. That's it. And there's like some phrases and stuff I know just because like I've had growing up interactions with people that speak multiple languages, like listening to my friends and stuff speak Spanish. They've taught me some phrases, but I know Spanish slang, French slang, and a little bit of proper German. But I wouldn't dare tell anybody, like, if I met somebody that spoke that language, I'd be like, nope, I don't speak any of it at all, not even a little bit. But if I'd be out with, like, my mom and them, just casually be like, ¿puedo ir al baño? Like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, yes, go to the restroom. But I wouldn't dare say it in front of someone that speaks the language. Fishy! Oh, you turned away. Oh, he went right for it. There was no nibbling. Yes, that's about it. No habla español. That makes me think, there was this one, my uncle bought us ice cream when we were a kid, and this is one of the, I don't know why I remember the story, all of a sudden, but I remember him telling us the story of, like, when he bought us ice cream, the ice cream man only spoke Spanish, and he was trying to convey to the ice cream man that he didn't speak Spanish, and he said no habla inglés, and told him that he didn't speak English, and so then he, mistapped it, then he proceeded to try and converse with the gentleman, all in Spanish. I gotta make I need hardwood and softwood. Yeah. I remember that day. My pockets are full already. What should I swap? Nothing, actually. Let's go talk to Blathers and then... Oh, he said my name! Hi, friend! Hey, Roald. Hey, I heard you're getting stuff together to build us a shop. Good hustle, nice guys. Found something that might help things along. Here you are. Here you go, be right back. Gotcha, no problem. I was gonna make that iron nugget into an extra heavy free weight, but having a shop sounds way cooler. The faster we get a shop, the faster I can buy free weights. Go Team Terra Nova, buddy. Aww. I don't have a present for you. Need something, buddy? Wanna chat? Guess what? I finally own something that even I have trouble lifting. Yep, I have a house now, buddy. It's got walls, a floor, even a ceiling. I can finally do jumping jacks without ripping a hole in my home. So, does every time you get a neighbor, one of them is all about weightlifting? It looks like she's in her home. Check out the yellow house. Our house in the middle of our street. Nice. What up, girl? What's the latest? Oh hey, big news. I have officially moved on from a tent life. Got a house, you heard? I mean, tents are cool and all, but I can fit way more stuff in a house. Plus, now it finally feels like I actually live here instead of just roughing it. Nice. Can I use your workbench? This whole place is all me. I just can't get comfy unless I've got my favorite things nearby. Like they say, home is where your stuff is. Okay, I watched a video where it said that I can actually use this stuff. Okay, there it goes. Your workbench is way cooler than any of the other workbenches. Oh, that's right. I'm missing the stuff I need for that. Good talk. With a peppy and a chocolate chair. Well, the 2 times I've now done it, it proves to be true. Do you mind, sir? Oh, that's right. I haven't been in the house since this happened. Huh? I did learn that you can also push things by doing that. Just holding down A and moving where you want it to go. Okay. I need organization. Okay, now let's store these in here. Once I make the shovel, I can plant those cherry trees. Oh, what's that song called? Is it a cherry tree? It's a country song from my childhood, but oh no, I won't listen to it. But if I want to upload this VOD, I cannot play the song. For fear that I will get copyright strike when it goes to YouTube. Is it called Cherry Tree? A black horse and a cherry tree. He talks so fast. Okay, then I can sell everything I have on me. Cool. Cool beans. I don't know what you have and what you don't have, Blathers. Sorry. Did I just say bladders instead of blathers? Is that an owl? Oh, it was cute. Not that blathers isn't cute, but that was a snow owl. It was like Hedwig. You with a soda pop. All smirking at me. Okay, I don't think he's speaking English at all. Okay, cool. I need those. Yo, why are there regular owls and villager owls? Why are there anything? Can I get... Am I the only person in this entire game, or is there other actual people? Oh, it said day 1. Interesting. Put in... Get this back to a nice solid number. I'm gonna get some wood so we can make an axe and a pole. Not an axe and a pole, so we can make a pole and a shovel. I'm gonna axe until our inventory is full or my axe breaks. And then I'll check and see if we have what we need. Points. Oh, I gotta go open up the gate. Who was supposed to remind me to open the gate? slimy. I don't like it. I don't. Nothing. Ow! I just hit my fingers. The airport. Let's go this way. By the way, in our last game, our airport was red, and this one was blue. I didn't realize how far the random customization stuff would go in. Hey, Orville! Okay, the first word it sounds like English. The rest isn't sounding that way. Come on, speak, Orville. I'm testing Belser's theory. Well, Belser's facts. Speak. All my friends. Okay, the all right, here we go did sound like English. That was all it sounded like English, though. Alright. Gates open if any of my friends or anyone in stream would like to visit my island. I should make a code that gives you guys my Switch ID, so you guys can add me if you'd like. Theodore, gosh darn it, no! Thank you for stopping this time. Also, I think you can add me via Twitter. Because I think that's how you became friends with me as well. I think you added me through Twitter. Theodore, leave my blanket alone. You can lick your kangaroo all you want, but you cannot lick my blanket. Did I hit this rock yet? No. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. I don't think I hit any of the rocks today. Does the rock just stop producing if I walk away from it? I feel like that is a thing that I just discovered that it does. Look at all the nuggets. Oh, there goes another pickaxe. Alright, let's go sell and buy a new pickaxe. Dude, Rob looked high as hell there. What time is it? Okay, we're gonna go until about 6:30. I know it's gonna be a shorter stream compared to what we usually do, but I do need to get some laundry done. Okay, once you hit it. Okay. A little bit of a shorter stream tonight, just because I gotta get stuff done. But I'll make up for it on Wednesday. We'll go back to our normal time. Maybe even a little bit longer on Wednesday. So I'll go out for another 20-ish minutes. Theater, stop. So I need to make pickaxe, shovel, and pole. Which I should be able to do now. I believe. Shovel. Bam. Look at us go. Love it, bam. Belle, are you streaming tonight? Oh, also before we end the stream tonight, our new channel goal, I haven't updated command yet, but our new channel goal is to get to 15 subscribers. We're currently at 4. Once we get to 15 subscribers, I've been batting around with some ideas. Oh no, actually, okay. What we should do for reward. I was thinking, now that I have the internet code, one of two things. I was thinking either a community Jackbox stream where not because I want to reward the subscribers, and as much as I love the followers too, it'll be a subscriber only thing. If we do Jackbox, which is one of the options, I will put the room code in the subscriber chat so that only subscribers can join first, and then after all the subscribers that want to play get in, then I'll put it in the regular chat so that anyone viewing or following can play as well. Or I was thinking a Mario Kart stream with you guys as well. I don't know how I'd limit that though, but that is what our new channel goal is. And I will tell you, my family loves to make jokes with me because I am very, very good at Mario Kart. I grew up playing it with my brother. The only way they've ever beat my mom and my adopted sister, the only way they've ever beaten me at Mario Kart is by getting me drunk. And right now, it's almost the end of March, so we're not going to hit our current channel goal, especially since I'm telling you guys what the new goal is today. We're not going to hit it this month, so that means I could do a drunk Mario Kart community stream next month. Because it'll be past my... I'll be back into the options where I can drink again, because you guys know that I limit myself to alcohol once a month. So yeah. Those are the two options. I'm going to put up a poll on Twitter that you guys can vote on, because I don't know how to do polls in Discord, otherwise I'd do it in Discord. But let me throw up that so that later on after the stream I'm going to put up the poll. So you guys can vote on it. Da 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 da! I can go plant those cherry trees! Where do I want the cherry? Let's put the cherry trees around the museum. Can I not plant the cherries? Or do I have to dig the hole first? Is that what needs to happen? Put one on each side of the museum. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Hey. Alright, that's good enough. Can I not plant the cherries? Guys, help! How do plant? I thought I just needed a shovel. Stop it, Theodore. I thought I just needed the cherries to plant. Do I need the whole cherry tree? Oh, that's a bummer. That's upsetting. I'm not gonna do anything with those cherries for now. It's also not straight. The other one was a little bit back. That's where my OCD is gonna come in. Nope. Up a little bit more. That'll be fine. Let me go put the resources that we need in the house. Yeah, just dig a hole and only put one cherry in. Okay. So let me store these real quick. So I don't actually sell them. And these ones. You can't have the fruit tree right next to anything or it'll die. That makes sense. Okay. We'll move. Let's put them. We'll put one right here. Oops. So we have some. There we go. Belster saving the day from my incompetence. Although it's probably gonna get moved later on. Because this is where I have civilization planned. Oops. Okay, maybe it's too close. This is true. My first Animal Crossing game ever. Okay. Now we have two different types of fruits that grow on this island. Yeah, the angling in this game is where it gets me. I think that's everything. I'll put flowers or something around the museum instead. How about these ones? Oh no, but it looks kind of cute right there. I do need to get other flowers to cross-pollinate. What up, Al? What are we working on right now? Oh, we're collecting wood. And then we're gonna travel. Well, we're probably not gonna get to travel to the other islands to this stream today. Just because we're only gonna go for about another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna see if there's anyone on to raid. Buzzy, you're in the way. Congratulations on your new home. The home is sure to open up so many new possibilities for you. You'll be wanting stylish furniture at that home too, which you could always craft as DIY projects. I recommend you check out yeah. Well, it doesn't take a lot of time. You get it the next day. Oh, I put the wood in the house. Should not have done that, so I know how much I still need. I need these. Hold on. And I'll get rid of the rest of these weeds, at least on this part of the island, before next stream. It's a very chill, relaxing game that I feel like I can pick up at any time of the day. So this will be probably the reason I start bringing my Switch to work again, once the quarantine's over, so I have something to do on my lunch break instead of just read, or stare at the wall while I eat. trusty pickaxe. Oh, actually, it's a flimsy one. There is a difference. Oh, you put Indigo right there for me that time. Nice, buddy. Oh, I also still have cheesecake in the fridge. I'm gonna save that for a rainy day. I also did hear that this is the first Animal Crossing game in a very long time that you can actually play on a television screen. I don't know how accurate that was, though. There's some trees over here. I didn't hit. Did I hit you? Yep. What about you? Yep. Not you. And that one was for the Wii? You know what's funny about Animal Crossing, Belle? Is yes, you recommended I get this and play it, and I'm loving it. But I had a friend in high school who had it for her DS, who told me that I would love it and I should get it, and I never followed her advice. And I regret it now, because I could have been a part of this fandom for a long time now. Yep, came out in 2008. Oh god, that seems like so long ago now, and I'm like... I was... almost a teenager by then. Wildward, what was the city folk? Which one was the DS one? That's the one she had, and the one she tried to get me to play. Is that the Leaf one? I know, I could have been a part of this community a lot longer. That was Wild World. If only I had taken her advice. Although, as far as it goes, from what I'm seeing from me playing and watching others play, this is a lot of people say this is a good one to get started on. So, New Leaf was on 3DS. Why did I mess with these trees? Why do I have a wood roof and they have like a tile roof? I also have a pole now, so I could jump over to the other side to get the wood that we need. Oh, and with that break of came out in 2012, I think. Interesting. 2012, I graduated from elementary school. Yowzers. Look at you, Belle. On that note of our pickaxe breaking, I'm gonna end the stream. We'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what we're playing yet. At the rate we're going, it's gonna be more Animal Crossing, because that seems to be my analytics show. This is one of the popular games and I'm really enjoying it. It'll either be this, or we'll jump into some games where I can play with you guys. I looked it up, fact check, and I was right. Proud of you, Belle. So it'll either be Animal Crossing, Apex, or Overwatch on Wednesday. And it'll be a longer stream then. But let's see who we can raid. I think Kitaru is still alive. She's not, but ZZ is, and he's playing some Overwatch, so enjoy. He's actually good at Overwatch, despite me being bad. Or I'm bad, he's good. Go watch him. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye!